time to unveil the mysteries of the Source Audio Artifact
tracking?
Lo-Fi Generator.
Not you, but the computer?
Yes.
The computer's going?
Yes, it's going.
All right. Okay.
Why the f*** did you interrupt my song for that?
I just wanted to make sure we were getting it.
I'm literally singing you in. I'm literally like giving you a little like.
Yes, my lord, we found the artifact.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trumpeting you in, my liege.
I believe the proper term is heralding my arrival.
Thank you.
So,
you took the words right out of my mouth. I'm heralding your arrival.
Well, that's why I'm royalty and you're just a small folk.
Okay, well, you know what, dude? One of these days,
Not a very small folk.
Probably in about 100 years, we'll organize a revolt. Don't you worry about that.
Who's we? Who's this we? We're
Legion. We're Legion.
You and
You're
the
not
rats.
in here. We're not in here with you. You're in here with us.
No, the opposite thing.
No, not the opposite.
The opposite thing to what you said.
No, the thing I firstly said.
Firstly and most wrongly.
But
I appreciate the heralding.
Firstly and most f***ing righteously, dude. Firstly and with the most f***ing authority.
Yeah,
Okay?
whatever.
All right, what are we doing today?
So we have the Artifakt from Source Audio. I've never heard it before.
Me neither.
And everybody thought that it would probably be something I would like because I like weird stuff and I make music that has all sorts of little doodads and whiz-bangs and layers upon layers. So
Well, we thought you would like it because it's just completely insane and unhinged.
yeah, so they hooked me up to a guitar, gave me this reverend.
Look at this thing. Hook him up. Get him. We just have to wake him out of a slumber, like carry him down the stairs, give him IV, nourish him back to health, plug him into the guitar, and then he goes,
I mean, I don't need all that most
Yeah,
of the
you do.
time.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
You guys just kind of like, it has like one of those little cartoon fingers, like a pie on a windowsill. Just kind of tickles my nose and I float over to it.
No, it's not that. Actually, what it is I have the little like you're on stage and I have a little thing that grabs you by the neck and I pull you in. You go, and then like you're in your daze, we're like
You
doing
pull me
makeup.
off stage to come do this?
Yes, we pulled you off stage, off your like mental stage in your dreams because that's the only place you'd be on a stage. And then we pull you off, put you here, you're dazed, you're in a complete daze because you're like, oh my God, reality, I can't handle it. John comes over, makeup, does your hair, and then you slap a guitar on you. Okay, rolling, and then there you are like an absolute slack-jawed idiot, just like, oh, ding, 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 yeah. Yeah, that's how it goes, dude.
You are here on this timeline.
We are living in a society.
Okay, but anyway, it's the Artifakt from Source Audio, Lo-Fi Elements pedal. And it's got effects, presets such as radio, tape, microverb, crush, ladder, vinyl, and glitch.
All of the guitar essentials in one pedal.
Yep, every possible guitar sound you could ever want in this.
That's true to an
possibly,
extent, probably.
possibly for me, but why don't we just bring you through some of the presets or just the starting patches all at noon, and let's see what it sounds like. Again, I've never heard this, so I have no idea what to expect. I mean, I know lo-fi pedals in general, and I can kind of guess, but ain't no confirmation till you hear it for yourselves. So
you know what they say, ain't no confirmation till you hear it for yourself.
And that's a great t-shirt design that we'll have coming
It's like
out.
my mom said.
All right, without further ado, radio.
Hello?
Hold on, is that right? Is that what?
Someone call Source Audio, his pedal's broken.
Is this one's? I think they sent us a faulty unit. Okay,
Yeah.
so it just does that. It does like the little over thing.
We're calling in 10 tons of napalm on Tailors right now.
Yeah, if you need to call in an airstrike, patch 1 on this pedal is great.
Care package.
That sounds like a radio. Yeah,
Sure does.
I'll give it that. Does what it says it does. Let's just dial in some of the settings and see where it goes. So destruct makes it even shittier. Oh, it has like a little clipping. It like clips if the output goes maybe like above, I don't know what it would
Above
be.
a limit deemed responsible by the good folks at Source Audio.
Yeah, it just flashes you there. that seems to degrade it even more, the bandwidth control almost, or like maybe changes what passes through to the filtering options. Okay. And then this is rate, depth, and shape over here. So just a modulation. I mean, I like that.
Plenty of degraded whimsy.
Yeah. Most whimsical this pedal is.
That modulation gives it an air of whimsy, I feel.
Yeah.
What other pedals can you name that have whimsy? Let us know in the comments.
What other pedals have a built-in little scratchy artifact that just kind of routinely makes its way through your signal chain?
Unchecked, unchallenged.
Unchecked with seemingly no control over it. Yeah. All right. Tape. I'm hoping I'm going to really like this one. That's good. That's pleasing right away, yeah. So a little slap back, but only one repeat, because I'm assuming it's like the deco, it's one reel-to-reel into another reel-to-reel, so it only has, 2 record heads. So signal, repeat, and that's it. But maybe we can increase it, I don't know. What is this acting as? Almost like a chorusing or like a flange, maybe? Oh no, that's the delay mix, maybe, or something?
Yeah, maybe. Kind of sounds like it.
Like, what about this? One thing about these knobs too is because it's digital, if you have the knob set in a position, you have to move it to reset the value. So if it's set at 0%, it's not going to reach 0% until you reprompt it, is what I'm noticing, which can be cool. Maybe there's a way to change that, I don't know. But we'll just leave it like there. Ooh, good tape breakup. Very tubby, very tubby, very
King
tubby tape. Tubby tape. Filter is doing what? Maybe just oh, it's filtering. Yeah, great.
Oh, right.
Oh, right. What the thing is that it does it. Okay, so that's good. I mean, I'm sure there's a little bit more tweakability I could get into, but right away, very usable, very musical, and be great to be setting presets for this stuff. Looks like you have 4 presets. Maybe those, LEDs change color too, and they can be even more than that, but let's go to µverb. So back to 12 o'clock real quick. Ooh, like a diffusion sort of thing with a little bit of reflection too. Good for ambient stuff. Let's bring the destruct up, because I'm interested in the saturation elements of this, in addition to what you'd normally expect from a lo-fi pedal. Yeah, more saturation on the trails themselves, maybe. Filter is probably going to do what we expect. Seems like it's cleaning up the trails, mostly, which is cool.
It's cool that you can dirty the trails, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Not every reverb has that.
And then this, if it was sort of the delay time or the delay feedback for the tape, I'm assuming this is going to be feedback for maybe the reflections. So
into eternity.
And that's like a tapey sort of decay, like a RE201 sort of feeling decay in the way that it gets darker.
You can maybe conjure up like a, I'm not looking at the parameters obviously, but it doesn't look like there's any way for you to try to dial in that kind of like resonant style reverb with that pedal.
Well, normally, yeah, the resonant thing that he's talking about, it's like I'll do a, and I hope this gets out, but I'll do like a cave reverb into a wah pedal into like a tape distortion or something, and you just push the peaks, the harmonic peaks of things. But I don't know, because I think the filter comes after the reverb, but doesn't have the saturation after the filter. So I would need that kind of in that direction. But maybe there's a way to do it.
Interesting.
Let's see how close I can get real quick. Normally what I'll do too, I mean, it's kind of getting there. It's kind of getting there, but I'll like pull the tone knob back to try to approximate that on some guitars. Yeah, you can do that.
You did it.
What's great, I mean, if you're ever looking to do that sort of thing, getting a Jaguar-style guitar or a guitar where you can set two tone knob positions, it's one of the ways to like get there quickly. Otherwise, you're just kind of rolling this thing down. But I digress. Back to 12 o'clock on everything, and now let's go to Crush. So I'm assuming this is going to be like a bit crusher sort of thing. Yep, that's it. Wow, you can really vary that filter to the point where the signal is gone, effectively. Like, just subs, you know?
Wow.
So, yeah, I mean, that filter's, I don't know if you can really hear that, but it's literally the lowest like frequencies the guitar is emitting. And then you can... Definitely useful for synths. Yeah, I mean, this would be a great pedal just to have for modular stuff. You can run it in full stereo. So yeah, as like a piece of outboard gear, this could be pretty useful. Many layers to that sound too. There's like sub stuff that goes on existing, and then there's the actual noise and kind of the degradation, and then of course the fundamentals of the guitar notes. So. Getting a little wet there.
Getting pootery there.
Let's pull that mix all the way up. What do you say?
We're getting somewhere.
We found it. We found the sound.
How much does this pedal cost? Do you remember?
I don't know.
It's worth whatever it costs for that alone, dude.
Buy 2 of them right away.
Yeah.
Run it in quadraphonic.
Run the fart in stereo, dude.
I mean, we've all been looking for that sound for forever. Just to be able to control it and recreate it in a studio environment now.
Yeah, with precision.
With precision. Oh, so much precision. This is an A chord.
Wow.
So, okay, I mean, what else do you want from that?
My bull's grumbling over there.
That's about as crushed as it gets. One might almost say liquid at that rate.
Come on. Come on.
Okay. Let's move on
before
we get out of hand. Yeah. What is this one? Ladder? I've never heard an effect called ladder before, so.
Maybe some kind of step filter.
I would think so. Oh, it's just like an envelope. Very responsive.
Yeah, and it doesn't sound, Source has the Spectrum, which is a great filter. That is like more rooted in like guitar analog filtering. This kind of reminds me of like a filter you would hear on like a synth or a keyboard, but it sounds great with the guitar.
Feels very precise to play with it. Like that's what I've always liked about the Source Audio filters is like they react really, really well, and you can dial them in just so finely. And then to set a preset that's really invaluable because it's like once you get that feel in there, just have it recreated every time. So that's great. So add distortion to it yet? Like that's great, yeah.
Dude. That's a sound I would use.
Yeah, to kick those both on at the same time is probably what you want. You're going for like a lead or something that pokes out in front of the mix. So
makes it sound like a Eddie. I think the guy, what is his name? Eddie Hazel from Parliament Funkadelic.
Sure.
Maggot Brain. That kind of like
fuzzed
out wah solo thing.
Yeah,
it sounds like that kind of
way
distortion.
Overloaded. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the guy's name.
That's great. I mean, I'm really happy with that one. I say we just move on because, well, I'll dial it in
rip a little bit more on that.
Okay. Oh, that's cool because like you hear the distortion being filtered as well. Very synthy, but that's a new dimension of something like that. I mean, feels very organic too. Okay, great. Yeah, no, that's.
I hear elements of the C4 in there.
Yeah.
The Source Audio C4.
Definitely a lot of that sort of synth enveloping thing going on too with the distortion, how they interact, and this bandwidth and the filter interact in a really like dynamic way, which is cool. And then it sounds like you could also set a rate and kind of like
stepping.
Yeah, some stepping like we assumed at first. So, okay, let's get out of there. Let's go to vinyl next. Back at 12. Reset. So again, clean tone just for a refresher here, you know. Cool, okay. There's that hiss, there's that characteristic vinyl noise. It's cool. The modulation's almost like a phaser sort of thing happening.
It's phasing, it's chorusing, it's something unique. It's different.
Yeah. Sizzling and whistling, we like to say. Okay, so with the mix knob, if you have the mix knob dialed back, you're hearing both signals, so that's why it's chorusing, right? So. But then mix it all the way up and you get the full record. That's cool, yeah. So filter is more noise, I guess, or less noise. Oh, but it's the whole signal.
It also gets the guitar too.
Yeah. Maybe I'd want to figure out a way to get rid of the noise if I wanted to and just have that modulation. Maybe there's a way to do that. But more destruct. You know, the bandwidth almost seems like a like an era of the record. If I was having to guess, 'cause I know there's like the Isotope vinyl plugin that they make, and they'll do like a 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. This seems like almost the age of the record player or the record itself.
That's very cool.
On that bandwidth, so that's great. No, that's cool. Yeah, definitely usable. If you're making like lo-fi beats, you know, you could probably run like some drum loops through that. That would be cool, or a whole mix even might sound cool.
Master.
Yeah, who knows? So, okay, glitch it is, huh? Back at 12, back at noon, and... Okay, all right, hold 1 second. So
what are you doing to me, dude?
What is happening over here? It's like a resampler, right? So okay, and that stops it. So it looks like red is like ready to arm to record it. So and you can stop it, and then you could probably re-trigger it. Yeah, okay. So glitch, yeah, like kind of like a microcosm from hologram kind of resampler thing. I think if you synced that up with a tempo, it would get cool and it would be very usable. Very quickly.
Yeah, I can feel that there's some undulating rhythm waiting to be unlocked.
Yeah, like that could be a song, and some moment of lapse of sanity where just stuff goes crazy, you know. Definitely. So let's kind of move it around a little bit. Let's take that sound and move it. That could go on seemingly forever, I guess, couldn't it?
Yeah.
But there you have it. That's the Artifakt from Source Audio, Lo-Fi Elements pedal.
Very cool.
Pick one up. We have them here, and
please do not torture us with those sounds. Yeah. Do not come in here. Actually, if you come in here and do the fart noise, you get a free guitar. Dial in the fart noise, get a free guitar. Please don't do that.
Please like this video, comment your favorite sound below, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna have more videos like this coming out in the future. Just more gear demos in general, gear talk, real talk, gear talk.
Oh.
You know, we're gonna get personal.
Oh, I'm gonna get real personal.
We're gonna get really personal, especially when there's farts to be had in a guitar pedal. But again, Source Audio, Artifakt, Lo-Fi Elements pedal. A lot of fun to be had. We have them here at Tailors. So come pick one up, pick up two. Get one for your mother, get one for your sister, get one for everybody that you know.
Your sister loves the fart pedals, you know that.
You could entertain, this could be your party gag. Maybe you don't have a shtick. Maybe you're going to...
This could be your next $400 party.
Is that how much they are?
I don't know.
This could be your next shtick. Who knows? You'll write a great song with this, I think, nonetheless. So pick one up at Tailors. Thanks for watching. See you next time.